What's like good, you know? I probably won't need a hoe, right? Probably won't need fiber, bug meat, slime. We should be good. Bing, bing, bing. Boom, boom, boom. The Egg Festival. Alright, I know that strawberry seeds are good. I mean, I also want a plush bunny, of course, but capitalism wins out. Let's just buy a few of them a little bit. Let's talk to everyone. No one really talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. Is there any more food? I hope everyone's enjoying the food. I've been cooking for days to get everything ready. Fried eggs, boiled eggs, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs. You name it. I always look forward to these gatherings. It makes Valley feel like a real community. The children have been looking forward to this festival for weeks. Wow, damn, Jazz, you look miserable. You should tell Vincent he's a punk. Shouldn't steal your eggs. Taking breaks from work can make you more productive in the long run. Thanks, Elliot. I'll go smoke some weed now, Elliot. Weed smoker Elliot. This fruit punch is unusually good. I've been up since colouring eggs. It's always my favourite part of the season. Damn, Jody? I don't recognise a girl named Jody. Is she new? Vincent loves this festival. It's a joy to see him so happy. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt? No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Calm down. Welcome to the Egg Festival. Compliments of my wonderful brood of hens. No, I'm not ready. Demetrius. Egg, what a strange thing to eat. What's everyone so happy about? Eggs, why eggs? This festival has been a tradition for so long as I can remember. Tradition connects us, both past and the future. It's comforting. Thanks, Grandma. Searching for eggs is like going on a treasure hunt. We used to do rotten egg toss. Me or Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. My allegories, what the fuck? Jody is not new? No, bro, Jody's new. Don't lie to me. This festival is alright, but what I'm really looking forward to is the flower dance. What the hell? Who am I going to dance with? I try to eat at least 3 eggs a day. Of course you do, Alex. Sometimes I'll hide an egg too well and no one finds it. Well, till summer rolls around and the hot air starts to bring out the rotten smell. Heh. Oh, my camera is frozen, is it? Ah, God, fuck. Gotta unpause that picture then. Yeah. Golly. That's Harvey. The creator of Stardew Valley within Stardew Valley. Oh my god. Thanks, Harvey. Eggs definitely have a place in the well-balanced diet. I haven't eaten an egg in fucking years. Hate them. Even with my bad leg, I never miss a town festival. Is there anything to do? Like, do I donate anything anywhere? Are there any games? You guys got any games on your phone? You guys got games? I swear there used to be games, no? I don't know. I was bringing shit thinking there was gonna be stuff. Is this a game? Hello? Volker 9372. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I guess I'll just buy... Lawn Flamingo? I guess I'll just buy strawberry seeds. I play Geometry Dash. Good for you. Geometry Dash seems like a fun game, though. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt yet? Yeah, let's start. I'm gonna smoke these fucking kids. What's their name? Vincent and this little shit? I'm gonna absolutely steal all the eggs from them. No fucking luck to them. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities. The annual spring egg hunt. Calm down, kiddos. You're gonna need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. I can't even remember if that was Mayor Lewis's voice, but they're all blending into one. Now, is everyone ready? Wow, I'm in Belgium and there is a lot of lag in a way that I have a 20-second delay almost. Yeah, it is delayed. My internet is shit. There's nothing I can do about it. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin! Oh my god. Wait, is that an egg? No. That's an egg. Oh, I see an egg here. I see an egg there. Holy moly. Abigail doesn't see that egg. Dumbass. Dumbass. Haha. Dumbass. There you go. Roasted and toasted. Absolutely spotted. Hehehe. Found that one who was hiding. Epic, epic, epic. No. Did I win? Was it me? Wow, look at all these eggs. Now if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the damn sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt. It's me? It's me! Tell me it's me! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Here's your prize. Enjoy. Straw fucking hat, you cheapo. Well, that's it for this year's Egg Festival. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for fucking nothing, you old goon. Sorry. You love Doctor Who. I'm sure you do if you're here. I start to make my own personalized in 3D with a 3D printer. It's hard to do claws. It's hard to do what? What's your opinion on the Timeless Child? I think like how everyone thinks about the Timeless Child, it's bad. Damn, it's late. Yeah, no, the Timeless Child is obviously it's unnecessary, stupid law, isn't it? You forgot to put Sonic Screwdriver. Yeah, that would have helped things. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. I see a glimmer with my scrying orb. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Okay, so it's a fishing day. We gotta learn how to cook whatever I just learned. Coleslaw. No, 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 go away, you goon. Yeah, no, I don't know anybody that likes the Timeless Child. It's just unnecessary dumb law that doesn't really add anything. Like, when I think of the Doctor's law, I just sort of ignore it in my brain. I don't really acknowledge it. Well. The daily energy sap. I haven't finished your video yet, but I'm close. Well, I hope you enjoy it. There's someone who's watched it like 40 times. This really is way faster doing it like this. I was a chump doing it like that before. I feel like a genius doing it like this. Holy fuck, I'm nearly done. Brother, I'm nearly out of energy already. It's only 9 AM. Jesus. I hate the fact that it makes no sense, like the police stuff, the police box or stuff like that. Events like the Flux, like what the fuck, how is a technology like that could even exist? Like for me, the Time Lords, because of their ability to travel through time, they should be at the maximum of tech possible. Because they have infinite time in front of them. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't really think about it that much. The Flux was created. I couldn't even remember that the Flux was created by the Time Lords. I don't know. I don't like to think about that era too much. To me, like the Flux series, the 6-part one, it was so complicated and so much stuff was going on simultaneously that I couldn't really follow it, so I don't even really know the story, to be honest. Like, you know, it has people that like it, and I'm glad that they do. God damn. I'm running out of space for everything. Like, how could there be a Time War if they could have the Flux? True. It was created by the Division, but it's controlled by a Time Lord, Tech Tayun, so why wouldn't she help? Yeah, I remember the Division. To be honest, Division was the part of the Flux that I cared for the least, because the Weeping Angels were a part of Division, and just the idea of Weeping Angels clocking in for a 9 to 5 at their office job at Division was just so stupid to me that I don't know, I couldn't really take it seriously. Like, who's in cahoots with the Angels? I don't know. Oh, I've already given an amethyst. Right, where's Abigail? I have an amethyst, and I know she likes amethysts. I think that, well, not I think. I know they're her favourite thing. I think sometimes she hangs out at Jurgemar. No. I'm leaving now. Have fun. Bye-bye, Stig. Yeah, I really don't like the season, but I don't want to remove the fun of people who did. But damn, the pro-capitalist bullshit, please never again. You're talking about Kablam? Yeah, no, Kablam is like one of my least favourite episodes by far. Come out! Fuck. What? Who's that? Green hair? Who's got green hair? What the hell? What? Who the hell is she? Alright. I'm just gonna wait here. I never played Stardew Valley. It's a good game. Oh! No problem, Abigail. Don't fall in love with me too quick. Freaking hate Kablam. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I mean, recently there was... it came out that basically... Pete McTeague in an interview said that Chris Chibnall rewrote a lot of the ending of Kablam. Damn, wait, this bar has definitely got bigger. Yeah, I mean, Kablam is just like one of those stories where it just fundamentally, I think, goes against the message of Doctor Who. Hi there from South Africa. Hello. Six Fingers D-Mobile 233. What a name. How is it in South Africa? Is it hot? Is it raining? Do. Bruh. Why'd the music cut out? Oh wait, you can still hear it. It's because just needed to plug in my headset. It's wireless, so it loses charge. So the worst thing, I think, is that Chris Chibnall can write well, like Eve of the Daleks. Honestly, the episode is good, Imo, so why he's so bad at the rest of the time? I mean, I like Eve of the Daleks, yeah. I mean, Chris Chibnall, you know, he's a great writer. Like if you watch Broadchurch, he's fantastic. He's so good. You know, there are bits of it that, you know, I don't like that much in Broadchurch, but like I'm on series 2 right now and it's really, really good. I just think maybe he's not too good at writing like sci-fi. But I guess the BBC wanted someone with a good track record, so they went with him. Which makes sense. Like, you wouldn't think that, you know, Chris Chibnall would write what he ended up writing based off his track record. But, I mean, his work for the show before it didn't really make it seem like he should probably be the showrunner, but yeah, he didn't write the worst things in the world. I'm glad it found its audience. But they probably should have just gone with like Toby Whithouse, because he wrote really good episodes and has showrunning experience. I'm surprised he hasn't been given the showrunning role at all yet. I don't know. Both hot and raining. How about your side? I hate it when it's hot and raining at the same time. It feels so weird. Like these two things like won't, you know, they shouldn't coexist. It's wrong. It feels weird. I hate it. It gives me a headache when it's raining and hot outside at the same time. I'm going to grab a thing to eat. I'll be back. Okay. Bye. And then welcome back. I only play mobile games, and I'm probably the only South African that plays Stardew. Why would you think that other South Africans would be disinterested in Stardew? Oh. Do. Yep. Do. Hello. Oops. Da, 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 da. Not a popular game this side. Haven't heard or seen anyone talking about Stardew. Mostly Call of Duty players. I see. I loved Call of Duty when I was a kid, like Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was so much fun. And COD 4 and World at War and Black Ops. Past, like, Modern Warfare 3, I just didn't really care for the games after that, to be honest. The zombies got too complicated. I always loved it when they made simple maps for the zombies game, where like you didn't have to jump through a billion hoops to like turn the power on and get perks. Like I just wanted to play a normal map like they were in like World at War. And that's just me though. I love playing the old games. Like if they came out with zombies maps that weren't like you had to fucking, I don't know, do an Easter egg to unlock normal parts of the map. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't even looked at new zombies games because I just really love the old stuff. I guess I just sound like an old man shouting at clouds. I mean, I guess to my knowledge, though, the games have gotten less popular, unless I'm wrong. They've also just, oh my god, they've also just gotten crazy expensive as well, haven't they? Anyway, good luck on the grind. I'm gonna hit the hay. Bye-bye. Wait, what time is it in South Africa right now? Two geodes? Nice. Yeah, bye-bye, Six Fingers D-Mobile. Oh, 9 p.m. in South Africa? Oh, that's not so big of a... I thought it was going to be way different. I had a hard day at work and can't keep my eyes open. Well, get some good rest, my brother. Or sister. Or otherwise. I don't know, I assumed you're a man. Maxine Alderton is the woman that wrote the Cyberman one. Haunting of Villa Diodati and Time of Angels. I mean, I think in the Haunting of Villa Diodati, she evokes the great man theory, which is like the theory that basically without these amazing people in the world, like the world would not be as it is. But like the fact of the matter is, like Doctor Who has talked about this before. Like when Matt Smith says in the Christmas Carol, like not important. Wow, that's rare. In all my time in time traveling time and space, I've never met anybody that wasn't important before. Like everybody's important. Everybody contributes to the world, like turning and moving around, and like most of the people making the world stay afloat are working class people just making the things that all the people around the world eat and drink. And I don't know. But other than that, the Haunting Villa Diodati is great. But Maxine Alderton, I don't think she's been a showrunner before, so I don't think she has the experience, right? But also, I just think like someone just new would be best, right? I mean, that's what everyone is saying. It's not exactly new. Yeah, it's lucky. Nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone keeps saying this, like I said, but, we need fresh eyes. Like, people keep saying, like, people keep suggesting people that have already written for the show, and I know that I said that Toby Whithouse is a great choice. He, he's written for the show before, and so has Maxine Alderton. I just think it's time for someone who's never written for Doctor Who before. Maybe someone that's not even a fucking fan, so they don't look back at all these old stuff and think, they don't hold the old show with such reverence that bringing back these things without setting them up first feels like something that they can do. Hello, I cannot stay for long. I'm just here to say hi and support the stream. Hello, cat. How are you? I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. How many days are in a stardew season? Because I don't know. Stardew, how many days in a season? 28. Okay. 28. Are these rice shoots grown yet? I don't know. I think I need another chest. She won the Best Writer at the Royal Television Society Yorkshire Awards in 2017. Nice. Good for her. But yeah, I mean, the thing is though, Maxine Alton did, like, she really did, I don't know, her stories just in the Chibnall era have the most source, like, for sure. Like, to me, she is the standout from that era completely. And, well, everybody says that, right? I agree. We need something new, but someone who has never wrote for the show is risky. That's why I think Alderton is good. She only has 2 episodes, so enough to prove she's good. Well, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think you can tell if somebody's going to be a good showrunner by writing 2 episodes, personally. And also, she's a woman. Yeah, the new showrunner, like, it would be great to have a woman showrunner, just so, because they would look at the show completely differently, and that's a really good thing. Like, especially with how the show, you know, has not like horrible sexism, but like consistent problems with gender, just because, you know, men, the male perspective is obviously constant. But if we had a woman looking at it, they would go, well, you know, why not have a woman doctor and a female, or and a male companion? So the man is not the most, I don't know, domineering force in the TARDIS. Doctor Who versus women. There's a video by Verily Bitchy called that, I think. I love that video. Damn, okay, surely we can sell some of the turnips. They're not all needed for the community centre, right? Wait, it's a good luck day. I should go mining. Oh wait, I should have sold the thingies to the shopkeeper, so I could get the money instantly. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Trying to keep the artificial alive. I'll pay 150 grams. 150 to any fisherman who catches 3 small smallmouth. Surely I've already done that. I just want enough money to crack these geodes open. Yeah, I was referencing the video above. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I love watching Doctor Who video essays by these people who clearly put like so much like research. Oh, whoops, wrong building. So much research into their projects, and they're so much more. Ooh. 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 Thunder egg. Yeah, these are people who dedicate like their lives to studying gender topics and stuff like that. And whilst I care about those things, they're just way more informed. Oh, damn. I want a showrunner who doesn't have an ego too big to accept well-made criticism. I mean, I think they all, like, have that, no? I also think, like, you can't always bend to what the audience wants. Because if Stephen Moffat bended to what the audience wanted when he was showrunning, then he'd have killed Clara within like 2 episodes. He'd have quit. They take 12 days. Okay, we have 12 days. That's convenient. Out of season. Oh, it's not the summer, moron. Bro, I had more geodes. Now I never get why she was so hated. Do you mean... Oh, Clara. Yeah, no, I love Clara. Clara is such an amazing companion. I mean, I think in the first series that she's in, series 7B, whilst I really like her, I see why other people had problems. Because she's not yet a full person that we see in series 8 and then especially series 9. But I really love her personality, and I love her and Matt Smith's chemistry together. To me, it's like series 7B is like series 2. I really like their dynamic, so it's really great to watch, but some people don't like it. Ooh. Damn it, what the fuck? Jesus. Dude, I can barely see him. Jesus, how long is he going to take to die? Oh my god. What the fuck? Also, Clara, his companion who stayed the longest, sucks to be a Clara. Yes, exactly. Too true. Too true. Yeah, no, the people that hate Clara really hate Clara. I personally don't... Who do I hate? I don't hate any of the companions. I mean, I don't feel connected to, like, Ryan or Yaz or... But I don't hate them. What's up, Manish Satput 7811? Everybody's got so many numbers in their name. Oh shit. Oh my god, not another one. Okay, he's trapped. Nice. Oh my god, man. Die! Oh my god. Wait. Okay, this is insanely unlucky. I love Bill and Nardole, of course. Bill and Nardole are fucking... They're so funny together. Bill is such a great companion. And Nardole, just like... They like Nardole and the Doctor, they remind me of you know, those people in the history books where they're like, oh yeah, they lived together. Oh, what the fuck? Yes, they lived together, and some nights they had so much passion for each other they may spend the night. Like, Nardole is a companion to the Doctor in Series 10 in the same way that in gay history all those people are they're just friends. Nadal is basically like an in-house husband. Can't see this guy. Jesus Christ, these stone people are... To come back to the thing you said, I think the showrunner still needs to take criticism. Like, Stephen Moffat, first few seasons, had sexism problem, and he listened and he made the change to how he wrote. True, he did, didn't he? Well, mostly. Oh shit, what the fuck? Like, because there was that whole thing about, like, him being accused of being a misogynist, which I think he didn't realize he had a bit of sexism in him. And he just couldn't recognize it. But then, like, Series 8 and 9 have, like, a feminist revolution. Oh my god, man. This is so dark. I bet you guys can barely even see. Bro, I can't see. Bro, I'm fucking lost, man. Bro, where the fuck am I? Jesus Christ. Bro, this was meant to be a good luck day. I'm finding no ladders. Bro, wait. I'm fairly sure I've mined everything. Have I just missed the ladder? I don't understand. Alright, it's late anyway. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but yeah, definitely improvement with Peter Capaldi in that aspect. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, Amy... I know people love Amy, and I do love Amy. Of course, she has, like, an amazing storyline, but in some cases, she's not really a person. Like in Series 6. It's kind of a telltale sign that, you know, in the opener of Series 7, that they do the whole divorce storyline, because they realized that Series 6 didn't give enough weight to, like, what happened to Amy. Like, her daughter gets taken away, and it's just like, light work, no reaction. I can see you not make eye contact, but yeah, I can't see you in the cave either. Yeah, that must have been really dark. Can I? Right. I unlock it. Filters. Edit filters. Add a filter. There isn't one that's called... Yeah, there isn't one that's called brightness. So I can't brighten it. Spirits are in good humor. Nice. Me and my girlfriend were livid about the divorce storyline. It's so stupid. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? Am I meant to be doing something with I think these are rice shoots, and I planted them a while ago, but like I don't know. Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy. You can customize them with different kinds of tackle. Different kinds of tackle? Hope to see you soon. I mean, I think it, like, don't get me wrong, the divorce storyline, it makes sense, like, why he thought maybe you could do that, but, like, it's all very all of a sudden, and it feels a little reactionary. The storyline was short, at least. My favorite episode is Lux. Followed closely behind by Heaven Sent and Hellbent. I think Lux just has so much soul. It's so beautiful. Like, it is, that scene with the Doctor Who fans is so unbelievably touching and so earnest. And the scene where the Doctor is talking to the boy's mum who went missing, and she says that she saw the TARDIS, the police box, and the Doctor asks, does it give you hope? And it's like, to me, that perfectly encapsulates... It's a good luck day. Okay, I should go mining again then. Perfectly encapsulates what Doctor Who is about to me. I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Okay. Because, like, Doctor Who is about hope, and to so many people, including the literal Doctor Who fans in that story, like, the Doctor represents that hope. You love Boom. Well, I love Boom. Boom is great. Lux is in your top 10. Nice. Yeah, I liked Boom. Boom is just like, I mean, the whole Disney era, like, most of the episodes were really, really great. Like, 73 Yards is incredible. The Well is incredible. Dot on Bubble, the story in the engine. What's the other one in season 1? Do. Oh no, those are all the ones in season 1. Or all the bangers, I mean. Well, The Legend of Ruby Sun... I personally do love The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. I know that's not a popular opinion, but... Like, I even love Space Babies. I don't even care. I don't think that season 1 has a single bad episode. Like, I genuinely love Space Babies. I think it's such a fun opener. Apart from the whole speedrunning of the Doctor's lore, that should have been handled differently, obviously, if we're going to introduce it to a new audience, but... Like, the only episode... Let me look. Yeah, the only episode that I actually have a big problem... Well, these are two. Lucky day in the story. No, not lucky day in the story in the engine. Lucky day in the Interstellar Song Contest. Like, I think they have problems. But I mean, even Wishworld and the Reality War aren't like awful. You know, they're fun to watch. There are still problems with the Reality War for sure, though. Like, but I don't know. The thing I love about Lux is that it breaks the fourth wall, but not in a way that makes the Doctor realize that he's in a story. At first he thinks he is, but after he realizes it's just a trap. For us it's cool, and at least the Doctor doesn't know he's in a series. Because I really hope the Doctor never knows for sure that he's in a series, because if he does, it's damn, I would hate it. Lux did well, I like Space Babies. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they were going to do eventually with the Disney era. I think there was way too many hints towards the Doctor being in a TV show. Like in the Devil's Chord, he makes that remark where he says, "Oh, I thought that music was non-diegetic, as in it wasn't in the story." So he can hear the music that we hear, and I just think they were making way too many remarks about stuff like that for it not to be something that they were gonna do eventually. I know Stephen Moffat on Twitter was saying like, "Oh, we've always done this. The Doctor Who has always done this," but the showrunners have always been trolls about like what's gonna happen. They're not like, if people start noticing that something is going on, they're obviously going to be like, "No, what? Nah." God damn. Oh, there's already a... Jesus. Nice. Oops. Yeah, Space Babies is an allegory for, like, the Jesus Christ. Space Babies. That's an allegory for the foster care system and everything. Is really nice. Like, the fact that it's the worst rated episode in the whole show. Can we calm down? Come on. I agree, season 1 with Shooty was really good, except the last episode. But yeah, Russell T Davies and season ending it was his best, except season 1 of Eccleston, obviously. But yeah, Russell T Davies and season ending it. What do you mean? What, you like Empire of Death as well? Lots of people... Most people hate it. I guess I'm just surprised that somebody likes it, unless I'm misunderstanding. Okay, we're back where we were. I guess I could place a torch down there. Oh, I have to break it every time. These fucking little shits, man. Jesus Christ, die! Yes, Vinny, hello. Come on. Hello? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, thank God. Alright, that's a checkpoint. Nice. Yeah, I really disliked the it was non-diegetic storyline. I hate that line. Yeah, I don't like it. No, I can't write. Sorry. I think that Russell was never that good with season endings, except season 1. Oh. Right. I disagree. I think Russell was mostly really good. I think the Series 2 finale is fantastic. I think the Series 3 finale, apart from Jesus Doctor, is really good. I think that the Series 4 finale is, like, really good, apart from Donna's resolution, like, that she's the most important person in the universe. But she's not the most important person in the universe because of, like, anything that Donna does, but because she absorbed the Doctor's DNA. Like, I'd rather Donna be special because she is. Like, she is. I don't know. I'm gonna need to feed my cat. My least favorite episode. I made a tier list of this. Is it this? Nope. Yes, Vinny. Hello. I have the least favorite episode. Legend of the Sea Devils. I've never even gotten through that a single time because I keep falling asleep. If I ever have a struggle sleeping, I just put that on. Immediately I'm asleep. I need to go feed my cat. It'll take a minute. Yeah, the Deus Ex Machina Jesus Doctor, like, what the fuck? I always feel like Russell T Davies endings use some kind of Deus Ex Machina to solve the plot. I mean, yeah. Every time. It's always sort of like that, but that's his style of writing. It makes, like, he has another show called Wizards vs. Aliens. And the thing is, the most hype moments of Wizards vs. Aliens are the moments where they are the most Deus Ex Machina. Like the season 2 or series 2 finale, I think it's series 2, is sick as fuck. Like the first part, and then the second part is basically just saying immediately, here's some quick shit to resolve the cliffhanger of that episode. But then it ends even more epically and even more Deus Ex Machina. But it's sick as fuck. Like, it just works. Like even series 1 ends in a Deus Ex Machina. But that's okay. Deus Ex Machinas aren't always bad. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking run past these monsters. I can't be bothered to fight them, to be honest. Oh. Do we need to kill one of the monsters to get the ladder? Or is that crazy talk? Oh, no. It's not. It is crazy talk. For me, the Season 1 Deus Ex Machina use... For me, the Season 1 use a Deus Ex Machina, but it's way more justified in my opinion. The others aren't bad, but I don't think it's as good as Season 1. I mean... What's the Deus Ex Machina in Series 2? I guess Pete saving Rose? But... I don't know, to me, it's not like that's crazy or anything. Yeah, he goes at the exact right moment, but that's just luck. How's he in the exact right place? And how does he know that Rose is going to fall into his arms? Yeah, that's another question, but like... Again, it's a really hype moment. Not to excuse everything with hype, but... Nice! Oh, wait. No, I remember this. I got this as my Xbox World, and I thought it sounded sick as fuck, and then it's not. Like, you do this, and then... Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I can talk to someone about Doctor Who. My roommates are fed up. Yeah, I mean, that's why that's partly why I really love the season, or not season, blah, blah, blah. What am I talking about? Lux, because it's so earnest in how it acknowledges that Doctor Who fans can be obsessed and kind of annoying to the people around them, but like it comes from this genuine, not unique, but personal love for it that means so much to them. Now, season 2 was good, more like season 3 and 4. Yeah. I mean, to me, the Jesus Doctor is just like one moment in that finale. Where's the watering can? Oh. It's like, don't get me wrong, I get why people are annoyed about it. It makes complete sense. Like, because it's the resolution to that story. So it's obviously a major part of it. But it, I mean, I guess, like, the problem with that is that it's, like, oh, requires scythe. Okay. I will extract that with my scythe. I hope my scythe doesn't break the strawberry seeds, though. Is that fucking it? 3 energy and 5 energy is crap. Damn, wait, I have so much copper ore. I can use that for shit. I don't know what, but I know that's useful. Wait, yes, I need to place some torches around here for when I... leave the mine and come back here at night and get lost. Wait, what's the luck today? It's going to be cloudy tomorrow. Luck will not be on my side. It's a fishing day. For the ending of season 3, the whole time you're like, damn, how are they going to solve this one, I wonder? Then it's just, well, the Doctor, how magically, because... the Doctor heals magically because people think about him. Yeah. I know it's because of the satellite and because of the Master, but still remember my young self being disappointed. No, I remember my young self being fucking hyped as fuck. I still think it's kind of hype. But it's just, you know, it's, it makes barely any sense, but I mean, I guess it's one of those. I was about to talk about it, but then I forgot. It's one of those moments where the resolution to the story is the in-universe theme instead of the in-universe logic. So, like, Martha has belief in the Doctor, and the belief that she has in the Doctor is like brought to the forefront of the story by belief literally healing the Doctor, but then after saving him, it's closed. What the fuck? Closed on Wednesdays? Like, healing him, even though Martha is the one that saves him through her belief in him, because she believes that in the end he'll be a good man or whatnot and treat her right. She ends up realizing that no, she's worth far more than him, and I think that's a really nice message. However, yes, like it's an in-universe theme explaining the logic, and that's kind of... Wait, I should be doing this on a good luck day, but does it make any difference though? I mean, we're still getting, like, cool stuff. It probably doesn't... Probably what are in the geodes are just predetermined. Because, okay, we're still getting lucky, even though it's a bad luck day. I wanted a clever way to solve this. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it makes sense to want a better resolution than just sort of the power of love. Damn, let's look at our collection. This is This looks good. Standing geode. Ew. I'm going to go in 30 minutes, by the way, just to say. Alright. What? He said he's selling a new rod. Oh! We can afford it! 7,500. Okay, but we need this. Ooh, we need this. Ooh. Should I just get that? Or should I save? I think I'm going to save for the iridium rod. Ooh. Yes, if you land it here, then you get... There's a higher catch rate. If you land it in the bubbles. Shit. But I'm not against clever ways to solve things. Obviously not. Who is? But I'm also not against the themes of the story sort of saving the day either. Like, I like power of love endings. Like, Mob Psycho 100, I don't watch, like, really any anime. I think I've watched, like, 3 short ones. But Mob Psycho 100, the resolution to almost all of the problems are just, like, the power of love or the belief in yourself. And that's what saves the day every time. But yeah, I love... Dude, Mob Psycho 100 is so good. It's so good. Like, for me, if you want to do a big thing for the ending, like, apocalyptic, like, you need to have a good way to solve the big problem, or else just do a normal ending. Like, it doesn't always need to be the end of the world. Yeah. No, I agree. That is a problem. Well, yeah, it is a bit of a problem. That is an issue with Doctor Who, is that it's always trying to up the stakes when it doesn't always need to, because like the series 10 finale isn't the end of the world, and the series 1 finale isn't the end of the world, and those two stories are two of the single best finales the show has, like by far. I mean, my favorite out of them, all of them, is Heaven Sent and Hellbent. But like the series 10 finale is so good, like ridiculously good, and it doesn't need to have end of the world complications, because what they wrote is so beautiful and character driven. Ooh. Yeah, it's just... It works so well because it's not the end of the world. Because the Doctor is doing this for a couple people. Well, not a couple people, but just a big family. in World Enough in Time and the Doctor falls, it means so much more because it means that the Doctor would sacrifice himself for a bunch of people just for a little more time for them to live. Just because he thinks that that's more. He thinks that's worth more than his life. It's his duty. He has a duty of care. You know? And it's kind. Because that's who the Doctor is. It works so much better because it's so small. If it was the end of the world and everybody was going to die in that story, it would still be good, but like it wouldn't be so impactful because the Doctor would be sacrificing so much for so much. But the fact of the matter in that story is that the Doctor is sacrificing his life for a group of people he's just met. And also, like, just Bill's character in the end of series 10 is so unbelievably heart-wrenchingly beautiful, and like the whole allegory of like conversion therapy, like her saying she doesn't want to live if she can't be her, as if being a Cyberman homogenizes people, which it does. Like in the series 2 finale, they say the Cybermen will remove like sex. I know in that case they mean like male, female, but yeah, the Cybermen want to remove personality and everything like that. And that's so much of who Bill is. Like that's why when she says to the Doctor, like, hey, you know I'm all about women, right? And he goes, yeah. And she says, I just wanted you to know that. Like, I love that line so much. Or glad you know that, because it's like the implicate. Oh, there's a bubble there. The implication is that what she's saying is that despite her being all about the women, she's so glad that she got to spend so much time with a man, someone she never expected to bond with so much. Don't bring the Pope in my bedroom. Dude, there's such a funny screenshot in Extremis after the Pope has caught Bill and Penny. He's in the TARDIS and he's got his head in his hands. He's like, oh God, how could this even... How could the... Oh! A diamond. Yeah, I know people get up in arms about that line, but it's like, look underneath the surface of what she's saying. Here, have a flounder, Willy. I love you, Willy. Why can't I fucking... Yeah, people don't bother to look beneath the surface of that line and just say, well, Stephen Moffat's trying to get points with the LGBTQ community. Or how about he wrote an LGBTQ character and made it a part of her character to the point that her last line is... Well, not her last line. That's not her last line, is it? She gets resurrected. You know, to the point that her last line is about it. It's a part of her character. It's a part of who she is. It's not about scoring Twitter points, you know. It's about who Bill is. It's fundamentally woven throughout her character. To this day, I'll never understand why people want, like, Bill to die in that finale. Why do people Why do you just want that? Would be just such a sad fucking ending. Like, hey, little Timmy, I know you've fallen in love with Bill over the last 12 episodes, but she got turned into a Cyberman and now she's fucking dead. Life is full of of shit, and you're gonna die in the end, little Timmy. Like, no, Doctor Who is about hope and rebirth. You know, characters don't die in Doctor Who, and that's the wonderful thing. Like, people that complain about Stephen Moffat not killing off, like, scared to kill off his characters. It's like, well, so was Russell T Davies. So's everyone. You know, it's not a unique thing to Russell or Stephen. I mean, and I wouldn't want it to. I would not want these characters to fucking die. I love them. I don't want to think that Clara is just dead. That's sad. And also, like, it would just go completely against, like, everything that Series 9 is trying to go for. Like, yes, the whole thing in Face the Raven is that Clara got too close. Ooh, shit. Yeah, the whole thing in Face the Raven is that Clara got too close to try to be like the Doctor, and that's what killed her. But the Doctor in, I think it's Under the Lake, says that Clara is nothing but less breakable than he is. And while that, like, I commented on something and I can't remember what it was, and I was like, no, that line's not sexist, and then they pointed it out why, and I was like, oh, I know, that makes sense. She literally becomes as unbreakable as he is. Like, they get pushed so far. Yeah, I don't know. Series 9 is so... I love Series 9. When I get to writing about Series 9, it's... I hope I'll be able to upload videos that are longer than 12 hours. I'll need it. Because Series 9 is so insanely dense thematically that sometimes I find it kind of hard to talk about, because it's like so it's a little bit impenetrable sometimes, but I do love it. Okay, for like an example, the whole time I was excited, I couldn't wait for the answer of this episode. Like, what could make scientist and religion off themselves? I couldn't wait to know. In the Extremis, yeah, I loved the answer. It was so good. Like, damn, I agreed they want to kill people. I agree they don't. Why do they want to kill people? You're talking about Bill, yeah. Sarah Jane's died sadly in the show for sad reason, yeah. Sarah Jane, well, she didn't die in the show, no. She died in real life. Wait, did she die in the show? She didn't die in the show. Did she? I don't think they did that. I want to see Martha Calling. Have you watched the spin-offs? Yes, I've watched all of them. My favourite is by far the Sarah Jane Adventures. I don't like Torchwood. Class was like alright, and then The War Between the Land and the Sea had 4 amazing episodes, and then the finale was very... It just deflated me. Oh yeah, Shooty. Yes, she did. Yeah, he did. I mean, yes. Yeah, he says. He says to the 14th Doctor, Sarah Jane, can you believe she's gone? Yeah, very true. Good memory. again, a finale of Russell. Yeah, I never thought I would want Pete McTeague to write more of the show, but I wish he wrote the finale, because his like episode 1 was incredible, and that was written by Russell. Episode 2, 3, and 4 were also incredible, and they were all written by Pete McTeague. And then the finale, it's just so deflating. Like, you set up the enemy as these big companies, right? And that makes complete sense because they're cunts, and like, obviously. And then it just ends with, well, the governments have killed all the sea devils, genocided them all, and they're all going to live in a hunting ground now. And aren't humanity the worst? And yes, I agree, but like, why are you pointing a finger at me? You know, with that guy on the beach. Like, that guy represents the everyday person. You know, not because he litters, but because he's clearly just a fucking, like, builder man. Joe Builder. Joe normal working class guy man. When the real culprits are the fucking big companies and these people in big positions of power. And what do we get? What is the call to action of this show, saying this is what we should do? This is how we unite and hopefully solve this problem and get people thinking? There isn't one. In the future, they drown. Maybe. Maybe it's a dream sequence or a flash forward. Who knows? But eventually they'll get their comeuppance. I don't care. I want to see them shot. Like, I want to see them get their comeuppance. I want to see them face consequences for their actions in the show itself. It's a neutral day. Okay. Guess I'll fish. Okay. I don't get how the same writer can do so good and sometimes so bad. Did they understand why their writing was good in the first place? Well, yeah, but I understand what you mean, but just humans aren't perfect. They make, we make mistakes. The message that Russell wanted to send, like, it comes through, I think. But it's just not the message that people wanted. Or at least it's not the message that I wanted. I know tons of people love the finale. And I'm glad. I'm glad they like it. It's never a bad thing that I like, or that I don't like something someone else does. I think that's great. Alright, this is the last day, because I call my brother soon. So why is it so bad the other time? For example, when I do a drawing, I know when I cook. And I know when it's shit. Oh, when I do a drawing or I cook, I know when it's shit. I know what you mean, but... Oh, whoops. I should probably plant some more crops. What? Oh, is that what that said? It's not... Okay, it's not open yet. I was so confused. What the fuck? Bread? Oh my god. Again, if people like something I don't want to undo the fun they had, but I'll still give my honest opinion. Yeah. Generally, I just try... Oh. Generally, I just try and see the positive in things. I don't want to complain about Doctor Who, because so many people do that. You don't... No, you don't sound rude, don't worry. It's amazing that you can speak more than one language. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Pierre, I already know you, brother. Oh, this is I think this is Jojo Mart. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase on Jojo Mart. Well, any takers? No, capitalism got them. No. I want to spread love like Doctor Who should, and I do most of the time, yeah. It's good, yeah. No, I want to, like, mission statement of my videos is that I want them to be happy. I don't want to focus on the things that I don't like. I want to focus on the things that I do, because so many videos are just people complaining. But I can't match those prices. I'll be selling at a loss. Oh, Pierre. It must be so difficult for you to lose loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Damn, I'm sorry, Pierre. Sucks to suck, I guess. I guess I'll just splash out on potatoes. I don't know, just try it out. Go crazy. Go crazy! Ah! Go stupid. Ah! I made a video about a theory of mine on the Timeless Child to fix the canon, and a YouTuber I liked, Docky Who Time, saw it. He said it was good and that he sub and that I'll watch the next one. I was so happy. Yeah, the people that commented on my video that I watched, I was over the moon when I saw them comment. It was so wonderful. It's very nice to be appreciated by the people that you like, you know. Like, I don't even suspect that they watched the whole thing because it's 10 hours long, but it's just nice. It's just nice to see. You know, someone that you like appreciate what you've done. Damn, this really is so much faster like that. It's insane. But he hasn't watched the next one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe he just hasn't seen it yet. If you tweet it at him or something, I don't know. If he liked the first one, then I'm sure he'd be interested in seeing the next one. Oh, I know that you like diamonds, don't you? Don't you? I'm not going to give it you. Is this Jodie? Yes, it is. Jodie, I thought she was... Oh. Okay. I guess I'm free for another hour. My brother is not ready to call yet. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. 1 second. I'm just Yeah, I was surprised, like, woo, I couldn't stop giggling. He gave me so much hope, probably a bit too much. Because he hasn't watched the next one, it made me more sad than it should have had. Yeah, no, that's... you know. That sucks, but I'm sure if you tweeted at him or messaged him about your video, if he liked the first one so much, I'm sure he'd be excited to watch it. But yeah, I mean, there is also a lesson in there that it's like, don't meet your heroes, I guess. You know, because inevitably they'll always disappoint you a little bit because they're only human. You even made it in English practically. Damn. 13 days and in the summer. 50 energy? Oh my god, I got that out of a fucking trash bin. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say, like, if you're creating it mostly with the hope that somebody else will watch it, maybe that's why you felt so disappointed, you know? Like, I think a big part of creating should be about doing it because you really love it and want to. Like, if nobody ended up watching my Doctor Who video, I'd have still been really proud of it because, like, I put so much effort and work into it and I grew as a person making it. Like, I started out making that video and I was really depressed and I just wanted to make a video joking about Doctor Who, like, all the way through. Like, making fun of the silly bits, not really analysing it at all. And then I started thinking about it and then I got more interested in it. And then I started analysing more and more as I became less TikTok brained and more media literate. I started to realise more and more things. And I was just so proud of myself by the end that I had not basically fixed my attention span just by working on this video all the time. Well, not all the time, but all the time that I could. Yeah, I don't know. It really sounds very cheesy, but it really is all about. It really is all about the journey and the friends you made along the way. Yeah, no, it really is all about making it instead of the end product, like what you get out of it. Because, yeah, I'd have been proud of my video even if it got, like, 2 views. Dude, there was a bubbling spot. Oh, is this what they mean about there being pollen in the air, the leaves blowing through? I guess so. Oh, that was easy. I 100% agree. I know my videos won't get views, but I have something to say about the series I love, so I'll say them. Whoops. But editing isn't the part that I love. Well, I think editing is the part that no one loves. Because it's very slow if you want it to be good. It's incredibly repetitive. unlike writing, unlike recording, unlike doing the research, editing is the end. It's no longer the adventure. It's the there's nothing new. But it's probably the most, or maybe no, not the most important part. All of it's important, but it is an incredibly important part. But yeah, editing is like, even though it's probably the most boring bit, it's one of the most important. Oh, wait, I get the chest and it's perfect. Oh yeah. Like, genuinely, I record my episodes, like talking about each episode. It usually takes around, at minimum, an hour to maximum like 2.5 hours. But editing takes like, it's genuinely sometimes like a week to finish some of them. It's just so much cutting. So much cutting and slicing and moving around and listening to the same thing again and again and again and again. Thank you for doing a live just to answer my silly question. Thank you for listening to my opinion on stuff. Pretty random. That's okay. Don't worry. I've been doing these lives in the hope that I would talk to people. Not necessarily even about myself, just, I don't know, that's what fandom is, you know? We all love the same thing. Obviously, I don't want every single one of my videos to be about Doctor Who. There'll be other stuff. But mostly, I just want to foster a community of people that love stuff. You record for 30 minutes just to end up with 6 minutes. Well, I mean, that is not a bad ratio. That's 1/5. That's 20%. Because you're cutting out a lot of just dead air, like, and you're cutting out a lot of mistakes, like where you misspeak. So it makes sense that you'd only end up with about 20% of what you have. I can't express how much I love Doctor Who. I mean, we can try, but it won't work. Yeah, I mean, because I love Doctor Who. Like, I love it. Like, that's, you know, like, I cry when I watch Lux. I cry when I watch Heaven Sent. You know, I feel so much about Series 1. I feel so much about Series 8 and Series 9 and Series 10 and Series 5. And so many episodes. Yeah, it's impossible to put into words, and one of the best ways you can is just to put it into a video and try and make art out of it, I guess, because it's not easy to capture how much, like, you know, we love something. I keep missing the trash. You'll do a video on other stuff than Doctor Who, yeah. Well, there'll be a video about Bluey. I was thinking of doing a video about the Cars franchise. A video about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That'll be long in the future, though. A video about Round the Twist. It's an Australian kids TV show. It's honestly kind of like, it's scary, a bit like Doctor Who, to be honest. Well, there's no time travel or anything, but Oop. How I Met Your Mother, I really want to do a video on that eventually. A lot of these videos on stuff other than Doctor Who, they'll probably be shorter, and they'll cover the whole show. I cried because I was so sad to not be able to... Wait, I need to catch this fish. I cried because I was so sad to not be able to live adventure with the Doctor or never be able to see him. Like, this series made me dream so much, it made me feel like I can do anything. Yeah, I'm clever and don't give up. I mean, I've never cried that I couldn't travel with the Doctor, but we all see things differently. I cry because there are episodes of Doctor Who that perfectly encapsulate how I feel about certain things. Like, the reason why I love Lux so much is because it encapsulates all that I love about Doctor Who in one 45-minute adventure where it feels like I am in it because of the Doctor Who fans. And I cry at Heaven Sent because it's such a beautiful episode about grief, even if in universe the Doctor isn't actually getting over his grief. He's saying, no, I'll smash down this diamond wall, fuck off, I'm getting out of here. I'm not grieving Clara, I'm gonna get her back, bitch. Like, even if that's what's going on in universe, the allegory is about grief. Grief is about rediscovery, you know, admitting harsh truths to yourselves. Like, he has to the veil. You know, he needs to, oh shit, it's getting late. Like, with all the harsh truths he has to admit to the veil, it's sort of like how grief works, where every time it's this repeating cycle where you have to admit more and more things about yourself that you never thought you would have to face. But each time you sort of become a new person. Like, the Doctor goes back and gets this save, and he's reborn into a new person. But also, I mean, in that story, it's about him absolutely denying grief because he goes back to a saved state of himself back from the beginning. So he just repeats the cycle. That's what the Doctor's doing there. But obviously the whole allegory is him getting over his grief, but not in universe. And yeah, I don't know, it's just such a beautiful allegory for grief, the whole thing. The Doctor's wait, you forgot the if. It made me look like someone with an enormous ego. It made me feel like I can do anything if I'm clever and don't give up. I see. No, it doesn't make you look like you have an enormous ego, but that's just what Doctor Who makes you feel like, and that's a wonderful thing because art should make us feel capable if we're smart and don't give up. Everybody's smart, just in different ways. Well, some people aren't, but that's okay. They have other qualities. That's fine. The Doctor's wife made me cry so much in My Girlfriend Arms. I love the Doctor's wife. The Doctor's wife is a 10 out of 10. The Doctor's wife is so scary, but also so beautiful. I'll never not cry when he's at the end when the TARDIS beeps at him. He's lost the love of his life in physical form, but it's still there. And it pulls down the lever to go traveling. Like, the TARDIS all this time had this spirit and we never quite saw it. It was just in the moments when the Doctor was alone, but now we truly get to see his relationship with the TARDIS, and it's so wonderful. The Van Gogh episode, yeah, of course. The Van Gogh is like Vincent and the Doctor is also a 10 out of 10. It's just like the most harrowing. Well, not harrow. Well, yes, harrowing, because depression is quite harrowing. Neutral. Guess I'll fish. No! You little shit! I need fresh cauliflower. Brother, I'm just accepting requests from everybody. I have so many quests. Fucking hell. Yeah, Vincent and the Doctor routinely makes me cry my eyes out. Every single time when he's hearing about how wonderful a person this other person thinks he is, but he can't believe it himself. It's harrowing. It's so beautiful, and it's such a perfect story about that. All of it. I don't know. It's amazing. Whoops. The star fruit will bloom and the flesh will rise. Ah, don't be filthy. I love the Matt Smith regenerate. I know I'm reading your messages very late, but it's just because I'm trying to give every chat all the. I was about to say all the credit it deserves. It's just a chat in a YouTube piece, but the response it deserves, I guess. But yeah, you love the Matt Smith regeneration speech. I love the whole Matt Smith regeneration. I think The Time of the Doctor is one of the most beautiful episodes of the show, even if it is a complete mess, like story-wise, like because it's trying to wrap up so much so quickly. But like what there's a podcast called the TBR podcast where it's two bitches reading, but they do Doctor. Oh, that's the name of the channel, not. Oh, is this a legendary fish? This might be a legendary fish. Or oh, rather. I guess I forgot how crazy the legendary fish were. Okay, wait. I have a... Just so I get through this quickly, because I know I can yap. I'm just going to read you the comment that I put on their video. Their video. So I read you the bit. Beneath it all is truly the most beautiful and sentimental interpretation of who the Doctor is. He lives in a truth field on Translaw, meaning this is undeniably who he is and what he wants to do. He grows impossibly old, fighting for the children of Translaw while his back goes out, and he dances with them and jokes so they worry less, with a soft spot for Barnacle. He lost his only connection to his old life in Handles, and it meant so much to him, but what is left in the end is all those years behind his eyes, all that hurt and loss, coming to the surface as the Doctor who acts the youngest to run away from all his troubles, finally looks as old as he truly is. The first Doctor had so many years on his face, but was actually the youngest, despite him being so jaded and tempered. Then, the final Doctor in the regeneration cycle looks the most youthful, yet in becoming what he once was, an old man, it only made him kind. He protects the children of Trenzalore till he's too weak to pull a Christmas cracker. It doesn't matter what his name is, because even in a truth field, he's the Doctor. I love that episode just for like what it's trying in one episode to make the Doctor. You know, an old man that gives his entire life just to protect some children. 10 out of 10 speech. You're too kind. I'm so glad you like the Doctor's wife. I'm not alone. I feel like Stephen Moffat hater really hate this episode. Do they? People hate the Doctor's wife? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it. But yeah, I'm not a Stephen Moffat hater. He is my favourite writer of Doctor Who, completely and utterly. Like, even if he has problems, even if there are a ton of issues with his writing sometimes, I think most of what he does, he gets so right. And his scripts are always so layered and so thematic, and there's so much subtext and paratext and fucking metatext, and it's just everything. In all of his scripts, there's so much to think about that when I keep going back, like I just watched Blink yesterday, and it was incredible. I mean, every time it's incredible, but like I realized more about it that, like, I never thought I would, but I just looked at it a different way all of a sudden, because his scripts are just so good that multiple people can look at it and get so many different things from it. I love it. You're right. 10 out of 10. We surely are doing the yapping in harrypilled epic game in yapping. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the point, isn't it? To be honest, I picked Stardew as a game to stream just because I can do that. A shad? What the hell? No, I want a full analysis of my message. 10 videos on each of them. Yep. Oh my Jesus. That might have been a legendary fish. Who knows? Like, I realized in Blink, like, the Weeping Angels, I've always thought this, like I talked about this in my last stream, that the Weeping Angels represent, like, the fear of death. Or the fear of getting old, I mean, which is intrinsically, like, the fear of death. As you get old, you get closer to death. And, you know, Sally, what sets off the episode is that she has, like, a close encounter with death, like a near-death experience. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that took so much concentration. These fucking catfish, brother. What the hell? Like, she has a near-death experience. Like, Kathy dies. It could have been her. And then throughout the story, she has to reckon with, like, these really abstract monsters. And this very abstract threat that comes from, like, nowhere inside this bootstrap paradox, where everything is happening because it does, and it's very arbitrary, like how life and the experiences you go through are very arbitrary. And in the end, once she's reckoned with what everything means, she realizes, like, after she's solved the how it all happened in the end, is like her realizing the message behind it all. And she's discovering, okay, bro, I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, when I write about Blink, it will be very long. I love Blink. Me too. Stephen Moffat is also my favourite. He got the spirit of the series, and the fact that he listened to well-made criticism. It's just so nice to feel like what the fans say is took into. Yeah. I think Stephen Moffat had a really hard go of it when he was the showrunner.
And I know that he deleted Twitter. I think he was looking at like Twitter way too much, and it just made him depressed because he was getting so much hate for what he was doing, despite him genuinely like trying his best, and I think delivering really great scripts. Like, I think the pressure just got to him. I like Blink, but not as much as everyone else. Still okay. It's still a 10 out of 10 though, so you really do like it. But to me, it's. But to me too. But it's in my top 10. I assume you mean it's not in your top 10. Would it be in my top 10? Wait. I just need. I can't. Bro, you can't pause when you've cast a thing. I have a list of my favourite episodes in order. I ordered every single episode in the order at which I like them. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a catfish. Oh my... Okay, calm. Just calm the fuck down, catfish, man. Does Blink make my... Yes, it makes my top 10. Wait, is this the most recent? This is the most recent. Okay, does Blink... Yes. My favourite episodes in the order according to this chart that I made a few days ago. My favourite episodes go Lux, Heaven Sent Hellbent as one episode. I count them as just one because it's the finale. World Enough in Time and the Doctor Falls. Then Blink. So Blink is my fourth favourite episode. Vincent and the Doctor, and then Human Nature and the Family of Blood. Then The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers. Then The Waters of Mars. Then Midnight. Then Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. Then Flatline. Then A Christmas Carol. Then Amy's Choice. Then Last Christmas. Then 73 Yards. And those are all the 10 out of 10 stories to me. I guess I prefer when the Doctor is in the episode. Oh, I don't care if the Doctor's in the episode. Like, I love... the first Doctor. But... like, he's not even the main character at that point. It's Ian and then it's Stephen. So I've never really, since watching, well, ever, I never really, like, I like Love and Monsters. I really like Love and Monsters. I don't know, any Doctor... I think every single series should have a Dr. Light story. I just think it's really interesting. The more I watch it, the more I like it. Well, obviously, it's in Series 2, and I only have the editing of... the Army of Ghosts to do, and then I have the filming and editing of Doomsday, and then I have the filming and editing of the outro, and then my video will be done, apart from going over it again to make... Jesus Christ, calm down, fish, calm down! So I only have 2.5. I put the 0.5 because of the editing of Army of Ghosts. But it only ended up being 12 pages. Or 13 pages, I mean. But I wrote so much, I feel like. There wasn't actually a ton of plot recap in my Army of Ghosts section. It was a lot of analysis, which is good. At least I think it's better than a lot of plot recap, which It's partly why I regret some of my Series 1 video. Now I'd do it differently. I'd have more to say. But I was, that was my first attempt and I was learning. Calm down, little fishy. Fucking hell. This fish wants... Is it even worth it? Jesus Christ, man. These catfish, they better fucking get a lot of money. The first time I didn't like Linda, but it grew on me. Sorry, I gotta catch this fish. I think it's still like a 6 or 7. I rated it an 8 in my video. But like with the first watch, I would have given him 4 max. Yeah, I always... Originally, when I wrote about Love and Monsters, I gave it a 6. But I kept thinking of more things about it. Okay, this is another catfish. Bro, they're so hard to catch. They are genuinely like legendary fish. 49 inches! Fucking hell. When I was young, I didn't like the Cybermen. Now I thought the Cybermen were fucking sick. I thought, dude, as soon as every single monster... Like, when I was a kid, every week watching it, I was just like, oh, that's the coolest monster. No, that's the coolest monster. No, that one. I always thought the Cybermen were sick as fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. These catfish, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, fishing is not very popular in Stardew Valley. Now I see why. No, I always loved the fishing. Because the Daleks were way cooler. I mean... I think they're kind of equally cool, I guess. I think that the Cybermen have the potential for like the best stories. Just because they're so horrific. Like the idea of your autonomy being taken and your flesh mutilated. That's fucking insane. Genuinely surprised that can make it to air. But I do think the Cybermen have the best story out of the Daleks and the Cybermen, because they have the Doctor Falls, or World Enough in Time and the Doctor Falls, the Series 10 finale. And the only other Dalek story that rivals it would be Dalek or Bad Wolf in the Party of the Ways, just because of what that means for the Ninth Doctor's character. But I think the Mondasian Cybermen are just insanely... They are... I kind of wish that all the Cybermen were just Mondasian Cybermen because I love them so much, but I know that not everybody agrees. And they're old for a reason. I just chugged a bunch of water. I also learned like 1 week ago that the monster in Linda was invented by a child, and it's so sick. Like, more of that, please. Well, actually, if you search right now on YouTube for Channel Dog, that's the kid who made the Love and Monsters monster. That's the kid who designed the Absorbaloff. It was part of a Blue Peter competition, which is a long-running BBC program made for kids, and especially in the 2000s, they ran a lot of competitions for children to get either mini episodes written by them, or what was the other stuff they did? I can't remember, but yeah, it was designed by a child, and he actually reviewed the episode on YouTube. He says he really likes it. Like, he doesn't understand all the hate for it. He thinks it's a pretty good episode, and the criticism of the episode that a child designed the monster and even he didn't like it is not true. He likes the episode. I love the Cybermen, but we saw them so much with Moffat in a good story, but a lot which I don't mind. But I don't want to see them as much now that we saw them that much. In the Moffat era, we did see them more than the Daleks, but I think that was because Moffat he was wary of maybe the idea that the public was getting bored of the Daleks, and maybe Russell used them a bit too much. But I don't agree with that. I love the Daleks. I would love it if they were in every single series. To me, the Daleks are Doctor Who. Like how, you know, Batman needs the Joker. I don't know. But yeah, he did use the Cybermen a lot, but I think in general they got good stories. Like, the only story of the Cybermen that I don't like is Nightmare in Silver, so that's the one with Clara and they're on the moon. I don't like that one. I hate that one. So fucking Jesus, these fucking fish, brother. I also the fact that Shooty didn't see the Dalek or Cybermen is damn. Yeah, I think it's sad that he didn't, especially because he says he wanted to, and he wanted to face the Beast from series 2. I think asking for the Beast maybe is a bit too much maybe, but it is sad that a Doctor hasn't faced the Daleks or the Cybermen, yeah. But he got goddamn great stories otherwise, I think. Are displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Guess I'll fish. Oh, God. Guess I'll fish again. Oh, shucks. Why do I not like Nightmare in Silver? To me, Nightmare in Silver... Fuck off, Crow! How do you make a scarecrow? I could have made this the entire time? Shit. How much... I have so much fiber. Good. Yeah, Hello, Cat. Nightmare in Silver. I don't like... Oh my god, I don't like Nightmare in Silver for so many reasons. It rushes the story completely because it was reportedly meant to be a 2-part story, and I think you can tell because the story it's trying to tell about like the cyber wars or something is just like so quickly exposited and doesn't really do much for the story. And the fact that the Cybermen can just augment themselves like to any threat and just adapt. How haven't they fucking destroyed the entire fucking universe then. I don't know. Usually I don't care that much about logic or anything, but that episode... No. And also, like, I think that Clara in that episode is... That's the only episode of Clara's in that series where I just do not like her. I love Clara. I love Clara. But she's looking after these kids, does a fucking shit job of it, and when the doctor doesn't look after them, she's just like, chill, okay, I guess we'll beat the Cybermen legions. And she's not emotional about it whatsoever. She's not angry with the doctor or anything. It's like, have a reaction. If these kids die, you're fucked. How are you going to explain it? Like, again, usually I don't care about logic, but that story, it's irresponsible. You saying that when you say you don't mind Deus Ex Machina? Yeah, true. Shooty said that he was too tired to continue playing the Doctor, and it gave me Eccleston flashback, like what Russell said about Eccleston, but this time it's Shooty saying that on himself. 100%, it is a lie. Like, we know this. Shooty using the excuse that he's tired is 100% a line that he's being fed to make the show look more appealing to potential buyers, you know? Because it's like, oh, it couldn't possibly be the showrunner that it only does 8 tiles? Right. Has a limited radius, about 8 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this should be fine. Wait, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should protect everything. Nice. Wait, no. You really need to watch all of Doctor Who again. You know, we'll watch it again, Kat. And obviously you can... Me and Kat, we watched Doctor Who this past year. Kat watched it for the first time and she really loved it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm carrying everything with me. I hope Shooty can have a last season. It's not happening. He's gone. He's gone. It's sad to say, but that man is gone. Like, genuinely, if Shooty carried on, he probably would have been like my favourite Doctor, along with along with Peter Capaldi and Eccleston, because he just gave so much of himself to the role that it's kind of like he's genuinely like a modern Tom Baker to me. Like if we're talking modern day favorite Doctors, like I would put the first Doctor up there as well. I love the first Doctor. Oh wait, shit. Damn, I need to sell something so I can crack these geodes. I'm poor, man. The local smallmouth bat population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 3 of them for me, it would be a big help, Demetrius. Bro, I have like 1 billion smallmouth bass, I'm sure. But yeah, it really is so sad that Shooty is gone. Like, by the way, I need to leave in 17 minutes because my brother will be calling me then, just to say. Oh wait, okay. I have other things that people want from me. Oh. Turns out I just need to fucking click on these things. I get to keep the... Nice. Thanks, Demetrius. We are... wait, I spent 3 weeks finding and sorting every episode from 1963 to 2023 with the bonus and the mini episodes. Wait, what do you mean finding and sorting? Do you mean like ranking the episodes? Or do you mean like downloading them? Because I have all the Blu-rays and the DVDs of the modern series. We're planning to watch the classic series because we're going to be friends until we are really old. Yes. Very true. I have everything sorted in chronological order to the best of my ability. Do you mean like you've downloaded it? Or like you mean ranking? Because I haven't watched the whole of the classics show. I've watched up until series... literally the episode where Sarah Jane leaves. But the most fun I had watching the classic series was by far watching the first Doctor. No, I have a jellyfin with every episode on them. Like I can watch everything from anywhere because it's sorted on the website. My friend. Oh, like yeah, I know what you mean. Like a Plex. Yeah, I just you also have them all on your computer, bro. That's my collection of just the modern series on my computer, like ripped from the DVD and the Blu-rays. It's 250 gigabytes. So I can't imagine how much the whole show is, along with the spin-offs. I also have the Sarah Jane Adventures, but that's only like 20 gigabytes because I have the DVD of that, and some of that is in HD, but it's fine. Because when I was a kid, I didn't watch it in HD, so it's fine. I was thinking of buying the War Between the Land and the Sea Steelbook, just because it looks really cool, but it's so expensive just for 5 episodes, and I don't even like the finale, so I don't know. What's the point? Can always just download it from iPlayer. Don't tell anyone. 347 gigabytes for every... Oh, right. Then I think probably the quality of some of those episodes isn't very good. Because I use Handbrake and I use the most efficient encoder possible while also trying to maintain quality. And just for the modern show, it's 250 gigabytes. So I think maybe some of the episodes won't be in very good quality if it's only that big. Not to not to say my collection is better, but no, probably some of those episodes look bad. Unless somehow you've got like magical compression. Also, fun fact: the Christmas invasion is neither. Oh. Is neither on season 1 or season 2 of the French version of the DVD. No, that sucks. I think people usually count it as the first episode of series 2, just because it was in the production block of series 2, and it's the first episode with David Tennant. On iPlayer, it's series 1. I would treat it as the finale of series 1 just because Christmas and Christmas specials feel like a bookend to the whole series, but I know lots of people are like, no, it's episode 0 of the next series. So every French person is confused about why Captain Jack has the Doctor's hand. Oh, wait. I forgot about Demetrius. I wish I had my hoe. Damn, is Demetrius even going to be at his house? Probably not, right? I like the Christmas invasion. Like, I remember watching it as a kid, like... Oh, Demetrius. Hello, boy. Hello. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, nerd. No, Demetrius, you dumbass. Hey, you dickhead, moron. Like, I'm... He took my smallmouth bass. Now I only have 2 smallmouth... Brother, he wants 3, and then he... And he takes it when I try and give it to him. The quality that I have of the first season, in fact, very shitty. Yeah, I can imagine. It's in Ultra HD. Don't you just mean HD? Like 1080p? Because only the Disney era is in UHD. And Twice Upon a Time, I guess. But also the first 4 series are in kind of shit quality. Oh, I need to return to... Bro, if I do return to Demetrius, he fucking yoinks them. Yeah, but the first 4 series are in standard definition. What helps is if... I know this is a little weird, but what helps is if you have VLC player, if you watch them and you go into the filters and add noise, like add film grain, which I know sounds very pretentious. If you add film grain to them, the quality of it genuinely looks better. It's more clear with film grain for some reason. Nope. No, oh my Jesus Christ alive. It's not unwatchable. Like, I have the French DVD and it's not better. Yeah. It's not good quality. But that's because it was recorded in standard definition. It was a cost-cutting method. And it also took... That's also why it took less time to film. Because standard definition cameras are cheaper and they're also easier to use. And they take less. They're also, the CGI is cheaper because they're in standard definition. And then, therefore, they end up looking better because they have more money to spend on the CGI. Because it doesn't need to be in HD. All right. But how do you have 200 gigabytes, I'm wondering? Well, it's... I don't even actually... I don't even have the Jodie Whittaker era downloaded. So... But it's 250 gigabytes for series 1 to 10. And then series 14 to 15. But they all look great. I have no complaints about the quality of any of the episodes. It took me ages to rip it because I ripped it all myself. Like, I bought the Blu-rays and the DVDs and I did it myself. I don't recommend Blu-ray ripping. It's not quick. It's not easy. It's not fun. DVD ripping, that was easy. That was fun. I guess it's just because my Blu-ray reader, it had problems sometimes. Like, it wouldn't read the Blu-ray drive. But DVDs read every single time and it was very quick. But yeah, anyway, I need to go call my brother. It gave you a lot of trouble, I remember, yeah. It kept giving me the error that it wouldn't read certain parts of the discs. I have 147 for the classic, 2 gigabytes for the movie, 106 for New Who. Okay, for New Who, it can't... 106. Alright. Yes, bye-bye. Right, I have... that. Bye-bye, Volker. Bye-bye. I'm scrolling up. Who else was here? Stigma. Which is Stig. And then Six Fingers Demobiled 233. And Manish Satput 7811. Bye-bye. Yeah, very epic banner.